हेलो ICSE क्लास 10 स्टूडेंट्स। आज मैं आपको कंप्यूटर के इम्पोर्टेंट MCQ दिखाने जा रही हूँ। So first MCQ is when primitive data type is converted to its corresponding object of its class. So it is called as boxing or auto boxing. Second MCQ is state the value of y after the following is executed. Character x is equal to 7, y is equal to character is later of x. Is later always returns a boolean value, means true or false. So here this 7 is as a character. So is later 7, 7 is my character, so it will give you false as output. Third MCQ is Mississippi dot index of s. Index of gives you the first occurrence of s. And here in Mississippi, last index of I. Means whichever the last index of I, the number of that index. So here my first S is this. So 0, 1, 2 here, 2 plus. And here the last I is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 2 plus 10 is 12. So the output is 12. The next MCQ is corresponding wrapper class of int data type. Int data type is obviously the integer wrapper class, but first letter is I. Means पहला letter capital में होगा, बाकी small में. दूसरा MCQ है variable that is declared within the body. Within the body it is obviously called local variable. Another is which one is the correct array declaration. So obviously this is the correct integer A is equal to new integer 10. This is the correct array declaration. A variable which is bounded to the object itself is called an instance variable. Next MCQ is the access modifier that gives most accessibility. It is obviously public. Here string A is 26.0. This 26.0 is in a string because it gives in double quotes. B is 74.0. It is in double quotes. In double C, I have to convert this string into double 26.0. So my C is 26.0. Double 26.0 here 74.0 is converted into double in D. So C plus D gives me 100.0. Wrapper class are available in java.lang package. Which of the following is the correct usage? Obviously this one is the correct, rest are the incorrect. Which element is represented by A of 10? Array starts from 0 to n minus 1. So 10th number, A of 10 is 11th number element. Cell number of a dimensional array are also known as packets. A dimensional array is also known as subscripted variable. An array element can be accessed through index number. Next is integer A is equal to 5. This syntax is given, indicate the error message. But this syntax is right. So no error is given in this syntax. Next is integer code 25, 37, 38 and 42. We have to check which one is assigned on code 1, 3 or 0. So code 1 means 0 and 137 is there. So first option is correct. No need to check it, rest of the option. The element array 50 are numbered. 50 always numbered from 0 to 49. So obviously the option number 2 is correct. Next is character M. Rajendra is given, but it is in character array. So R, A, J, E and D array. And I have to check the size of the array. Obviously the size of the array gives me the m dot length. A single dimensional array contains an element. So what will be the last subscript? Last subscript is n minus 1. Next MCQ is the process of calling a function in such a way that the change we have to change in the formal argument and it reflects in the actual parameter. So it is obviously called by reference. A function with many definition. Many definition means more number of method is there. So it gives you function overloading. A function may be associated with. Function always returns a value. So it always associated with return. Which of the following type can be used for a non-returnable? Non-returnable only once is there, void. The function body is enclosed within a pair of curly braces. So option first is correct. A function is invoked through an object. Function always calls through an object. Class name, object name, then new class name. And that object calls you your function object dot whatever the function name. If your function name is area, then object dot area. Okay, so function is always invoked through an object. Which keyword makes class member accessible outside of the class? Outside of the class, only one access specifier is there, and that is public. Find the access specifier which prohibits a class member from being outside a class. Prohibits means ये आपको क्लास के अलावा कोई मेंबर फंक्शन यूज करने नहीं देगा. That is called prohibits of the class member outside of the class. So it is obviously private. A class object is also known as instance variable. Which of the following statement is most appropriate for the private member? Private member means आप खाली class के member को use कर सकते हो, बाकी बाहर के नहीं. Okay, so option third is they are only visible in the class in which they are declared. Which of the following keyword are used to control access to a class member? And that is protected. Which of the member can be accessed globally? Globally we can access only public. The maximum number of objects of a class can be created as, that is up to the user's choice. A class contains attributes of method, number of objects of same type, data and member function, all of the above. Class contains attributes, method, object, data, member, all. Which feature is not a principle of OOPS? Total 4 feature is there. Encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance and polymorphism. Transparency is not there, so the answer is transparency. A package is a collection of classes. Which of the following are a valid comment? So first is multi-line comment and third one is single line comment. So option 1 and 3 is correct, and which gives in option 1. Operator with higher precedence means from higher precedence to lower precedence we have to arrange the operator. This first one is and it is logical operator. This is modulus, it is arithmetic operator. Greater than or equal to, that is relational operator. This is unary operator, increment decrement operator. So first preference is given to this unary operator, then second preference gives to arithmetic operator, third preference gives to relational operator, and last preference gives to logical operator. So option 3 is correct. Which of the following keyword is used to create an instance of a class? Instance of a class always create with the keyword new. What is the final value stored in the variable x? X is double math.abs math.floor a. Floor a means it will give you the lesser value. So minus 8.35. So obviously minus 9.0 is less compared to the minus 8.35. So here minus 9.0 is here, and math.abs of minus 9.0, which gives you 9.0. Means abs converts positive to positive, remains positive, but negative converts to positive. ABS functionality is that thing. Name the type of error in the statement given below. Integer r 100 divided by 0. This is obviously a runtime error because we can't divide by 0 of any integer. The blank allows a class to use the property and method of another class. That is obviously inheritance. Inheritance acquires the properties and method of another class. The number of bytes occupied in character data byte. Character data byte occupies 2 bytes. The blank is called an instance of a class. An object is called an instance of a class. Blank are the words which have special meaning. Keywords are the words which have special meanings. Method that accept a string without any space. Without any space, next is the next. First option is a next. These accept a string without any space. The wrapper class to which the method parse integer belongs to. Parse integer means it converts into integer data type. So INTEGER third option is the correct one. Intermediate code obtained after compilation. After compilation, my code becomes bytecode. The method with the same name as of the class name. The method with the same name of the class name is called a constructor, and which does not have a return data type. It is automatically invoked. The last MCQ is the statement to stop the execution of a construct is system.exit 0. It is a statement, it is a method to stop the execution of a construct. I hope this MCQ will find you well and you do well in your examination. Thank you.